guys, welcome to Beware the Awakening. Took a sunny side featuring our Sunflora from Silver Tempest with a bright beam attack, discarding up to 3 energy cards from your hand, doing 70 more damage for each card you discarded in this way, plus 10 base for 2 colorless. With our Mela for the energy acceleration and draw support, 4 gift energy with 2 Kirlia to supply our hand, 3 Earthen Vessel, 1 retrieval, and 2 superior energy retrieval to collect energies in our hand for the discard with bright beam. We're also playing 1 Entei V to help us attack fast, 1 Radiant Charizard for the last minute knockout with Defiance Band, 1 Jirachi to counter 𝑽𝒊𝒐𝒍𝒆𝒕, 1 Bravery Charm for Sunkern, 1 Boss Social Power Play, 1 Escape Rope for the switch, and 1 Manaphy for the bench barrier. So that's all for the deck list. Now let's go for some gameplay and see how well this deck works. Okay, let's go our first game with the sunny side. Sunflora versus Charizard EX. We got the weakness advantage, obviously, because we're playing a grass deck against Roaring Moon as well. 220 max damage. We got the Practice Studio for 10 plus, and the Defiance Band. But I don't want to explain too much. People say I'm a bit naggy, so here comes VIP for the Pidgey. We got VIP as well to start, which is great. I got a bit frustrated not getting my balls on the first turn. Eventually decided to just add a Bombardier in the deck. For some reason, if you have a Bombardier, just because we are playing 1 double turbo, if you play a Bombardier in your deck, basic Pokemons and your VIP especially shows up a lot easier. If you don't have a Bombardier, you'll never get the VIP pass on your first turn. I don't know why playing 4 copies for 20 games in a row, not getting the VIP 20 bloody games in a row. I mean, does that make any sense? So now we have a Bombardier. They don't have an excuse anymore. They literally have no excuse but to give us either a Nest Ball, a Level Ball, or our VIP, or at the very least an extra basic, an extra Sunkern in our hand for us to bench directly without having to play an item card. So we actually benched an extra Ralts, which apparently was not the smartest move. We should have kept the Level Ball, the Nest Ball in our hand. Because they actually played Avery on this turn. Here comes the Avery. Discarding, forcing us to discard something. We actually have no more Rod in the list. Initially we had 1 Rod, no Clara, no Miriam, so we have no way to shuffle back our Sunkerns if we discarded too many copies of it. And that's why we have our Jirachi and Manaphy as well. Initially, we had our Kricketune to help us add HP for Sunflora, for Sunkern, for our next Sunkern to basically survive Iron Valiant. You could think about adding, you know, more Bravery Charms just to counter Iron Valiant, but eventually we decided to remove the Kricketune just because Iron Valiant isn't a big thing right now, so I don't think we should be worried too much about that card. Although, if we are matched up against Iron Valiant, I don't think we can win the game. I don't think there's any possibility for us to win just because Sunkern has only 40 HP. We have no Kricketune. I'm repeating myself, but you get the point, right? 40 HP, there's not much counter we can do. Nothing much we can do against Iron Valiant except maybe Klefki and Path. But Path to the Peak is getting rotated. So is Level Ball. But I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be a new ball coming out soon. Something like a Cherish Ball that allows you to search for Pokemons. Let's hope it allows you to search for evolutions, like the Incense. At the very least, we would get 𝑽𝒊𝒐𝒍𝒐 reprinted into the game, because Bianca is coming back. Let's hope they reprint a couple old items back in the game as well, just because I don't think we can survive with just the Nest Ball and the Buddy Puffin, right? Buddy Puffin should not be the only new item that allows us to search for Pokemon. Buddy Puffin only works for basics with 70 or less HP, which is kind of restricted. It allows you to search for 2 though, and you actually get to play it after the first turn, which is a lot better than VIP in a way. But it doesn't let you search for your basic Pokemon EXs or any other basics with more than 70 HP, like a Snorlax. So there are still restrictions. I mean, the restrictions just get more and more, doesn't it? Like Clavel. Clavel is such a bad supporter card. It allows you to search for 3 Pokemons with 3 basic Pokemon with 120 or less HP for a supporter card, that's really terrible. Can you compare, imagine comparing Clavel with Winona. The old Winona allows you to search for any 3 colorless Pokemon and put it into your hand. You can search for any 3 colorless Pokemon. You can search for EXs, you can search for evolutions, basics, anything. But now we have a supporter card that allows us to search for basic Pokemon with 120 HP or less. That's double the restriction when we normally just have one single restriction. Why are there so many limitations now? The game is getting more and more narrow. It's getting so difficult to find the right consistency when you're building a deck that is off meta, right? Because it's almost like they want you to play nothing but the meta, which is very stupid if you ask me. I mean, they just don't want you to explore different options. They don't want to give you any options. This game is just becoming more of a prison. I mean, what even is the point anymore if everyone just plays the same deck over and over? If you already know the outcome of the game, why are you still playing? Why are you still playing? It's like a simulation. I've talked about this before, like Chien-Pao versus Charizard, Charizard versus Gholdengo. It's almost like a calculator. You're just putting equations into a calculator. It's not a game. It's not fun. How is the game? How is it any fun if you're just doing math? This is not a game, man. I don't understand. Everyone just plays the same shit over and over. And they're not allowed to do anything else. They're not allowed to play anything different. If they play anything different, if they play anything but the meta, they are not allowed to win any games. Trust me. It's not easy to build an off-meta deck. They don't allow for that anymore. We have to do something about this, guys. Someone has to do something about this. Why are cards so useless now? Clavel, come on. Clavel is a useless supporter. Larry is a bad supporter card. People say, you know, in order to make the game more balanced, they've created limitations and restrictions, like extra conditions for abilities and effects of attacks. I feel, and as supporter cards as well, I feel like those limitations, that's not an excuse though. Those limitations are just created to block people from building any decks that are off meta. Like, that is the only reason. Come on, guys. They want to take away your freedom to make a choice. They don't want to give you any choice. That's the whole point. They want you to play dumb meta decks all day and be a fucking robot. I'm not gonna be a fucking robot. Nobody wants to be a fucking robot. Luminous Energy. We used to have Rainbow, Aurora, Unit Energy. Now we have fucking Luminous. Do you know how stupid Luminous Energy is? It's the worst, by far the worst special energy of all time. Luminous Energy, how ridiculous. You don't even get to play more than one copy of the Rainbow effect. How bloody ridiculous. The condition, we used to have Rainbow put 1 damage counter on your Pokemon, which could actually be a good thing. Sometimes. Whereas for Luminous, it's always a bad thing. The condition is that you're not allowed to attach any other special energy. How ridiculous. But I don't know, I don't want to complain too much because people don't like that. People don't like it when you say something controversial, right? When you go against the flow, everyone's gonna mock you. I mean, you guys should try sometimes building a rogue deck. You will realize that they are slowly making it more and more impossible. Just because there's so many good supporting cards for the meta game that's actually making it even more broken. Like Scizor for Gholdengo, Pokestop for Roaring Moon, Squawkabilly EX for Roaring Moon. All of those cards just make those meta decks even worse, even harder to deal with. And then there's Iron Hands against one prize deck, getting extra prizes with a basic Pokemon. I mean, this game is just getting worse and worse. I don't even know why I play it anymore, honestly. But I guess that's life. Everything is a challenge, and we have to make do, find solutions to every problem. The thing is, though, we have to fight for our freedom, and if the game forces you, gives you no choice but to succumb to the meta, then there's an issue that we have to address. We have to do something about it, guys. I mean, the new sets are coming out. Paldean Fates, there's not many new cards in that as well. And then I have to build more new decks before Temporal Force comes out. That's gonna be a huge challenge. I mean, we have only a couple new EXs dropping out for Paldean Fates. Only a couple new cards as well. I don't even know how to survive until Temporal Force, until March. Can someone just throw me a lifeline? I'm drowning. Just saying, I'm drowning like crazy here. Someone please help. But let's get back to the game now. They're getting stuck apparently with no cards in their hand, no Pidgeot EX, because we have optimized our list. We have so many good supports now. Our Kirlia with our Arezu getting evolutions into our hand. Proper draw engines. Entei, no Forest Seal Stone though, because we're not playing Arven. We have Mela for the main draw support. So after they do a knockout, we actually get to draw cards into our hand with Gift Energy and Mela. But we do have to wait for the knockout, right? And it has to be a knockout by damage from an attack as well. If they knock us out with special conditions or damage counters, effects of attacks, then we don't actually get to activate Gift Energy's effect. But we still get to play Mela though. If they knock us out with during their turn, on your opponent's last turn, if they knock you out with effects of attacks, you still get to play Mela, but not Gift Energy to draw cards. Right? Mela also doesn't work if they knock you out with special conditions, because that's between turns, which means they did the knockout during Pokemon Checkup, and you don't get to play Mela. It's the same as Raihan. Pretty sure you guys are familiar with that card. Exactly the same, actually. Except it only works for Fire Energy, though. Raihan allows you to attach any basic energy from the discard pile, which is a lot more flexible, but you don't get to draw cards with Raihan. You get to search for any one card and put it into your hand, though. Pretty nifty. Raihan's getting rotated, just so you guys know. That's probably the reason why we had the Pokegear in this list. If it's not getting rotated, we would have swapped the Pokegear for Raihan. No question. But anyways, I think I'm just going to end the voice right here because focus on the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Today we are featuring our Sunflora from Silver Tempest with Kirlia, Mela, and also Gift Energy for the draw support. We even have Radiant Charizard and Entei V as additional attackers. So that's all for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and bye for all people. Enjoy life.